Well, what's going on, guys? Yeah, it's dark as hell in this place, isn't it? It's 2:20 in the afternoon. It's still the 21st of July, 2023. And we were John C., Roseman, California, conserving power as much as possible. But I want to keep using the damn laptop. Jeez, it's eating up too much. Not to mention the fan at this point over here. I was just watching an interview with one of the Capitol police officers that was being interviewed. It was refreshing, but I was also noticing the mannerisms and listening to him. He was energetic and he was trying to get things up, but somewhat I was looking at some of the body language he was using. His eyes darting back and forth. I was thinking, holy crap, he still got it. He's not going to get rid of it. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a guru, I'm just an observer in some things. But what I can tell from the police officer, it's going to be with him for a long while. He may have a lot of help to get him through, but he's still going to have a lifetime in the damn thing. Like January 6th was a nightmare date of a time that should have been just routine and process. But it wasn't. It was treated as if it was a malignancy happening in our democracy. Somebody trying to keep power left and right. And now we've got this bleed over effect and the consequences. It's just never ending on this damn thing. And it seems like we've got the walking dead among us. Now, talking about that politically is one thing, but the other thing I was trying to get to is how much his own trauma is still affecting him, and I was like relating with it. I keep doing my videos because I'm doing these things as a lifeboat for myself, but in retrospect, I it's basically, I guess, telling to the people, you know, you're going through the trauma, you're going through the drama. Sometimes they'll probably think you're a Karen or a drama fanatic. Let's leave it at that one. Maybe that you're the guy trying to get attention, and you should have just shook it off. You damn near get killed in line of duty. That's one thing. I know they train you, but another thing for a riot situation like that where you almost lose your life. And your faith and trust in something still needs to be worked out. For the PTSD, when I heard about that, I thought it was basically combat, but no, it was more than that. My own, started when I was a young kid, and it continued on. They kept telling me to be brave. You suffer through the damn thing, but you be brave. You be brave. You be brave. You be brave. You got to be a tough boy. You got to be a tough kid. You got to be a tough man. You got to work through it. You got to go through it. Let's see, death in the family many times. Car accidents, accidents basically. Damn near get killed by a tire falling on my face. Yeah, I think those are cover for PTSD. And yet I'm supposed to be tough about things. Near miss causes a lot. Car accident, when you're a survivor in it, makes me no longer want to be in a car. When I was right after it, it's just made me scared, but had to be brave. Had to shove it down, put the moleskin on and just go through it. taking a driver's training, and I'm like, some kids may be nervous and they're laughing like crazy. I'm terrified because I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to die in this damn car. Going to hospitals and doctors' offices, my blood pressure is skyrocketing. Not just because of diet or genetics, it's also because of terror. I've been through medical places left and right that would used me as a damn lab rat, one way or another. And not to mention, surgery does something to a kid. Scares the living crap out of him, especially when he has to go through some traumatic events and you're supposed to deal with it and be okay about it. Oh yeah, I'm fine. No, you're not. Because I've been discovering more and more how deeply entrenched the damn thing is. And when I get nightmares in different sorts, it scares the hell out of me because I know they're still in the back of my head. There's no way of getting rid of it. There's no pills. There's no cures. There's no potions or lotions for the damn thing. You just simply have to battle the damn thing when it comes up. So yeah, I know sometimes my behavior in itself outside, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay where it's safe. But the problem is when I stay where it's safe, I feel like I'm in a cage. I put myself in a cage because I'm trying to protect myself from the world and get isolated. Sometimes I want the person here who comes to visit, and at the same time I want to rush them out that damn door. I got a problem with walking into brick and mortars. There's one thing going through Albertson's grocery store, and I'm feeling stress about it. Not because of the time limit. Well, that's one thing. When I time it out where I got maybe about an hour or hour and a half to go shopping, I have to go run around in the store, get the stuff, get in line, get it paid, and get over to the transportation to get home. But I'm also feeling the stress. I'm feeling the terror. Something bad's going to happen. I don't need to be here. I don't want to be here. Why am I here? And it's hurting like crazy. It's basically killing me in the inside. So I don't want to do this. I don't want to deal with any of it. Why am I here? I'm going through it because I got no choice. If I need to go to a brick and mortar, I go to a brick and mortar to get the stuff necessary. I mean, mornings I really get desperate enough to get certain grocery items. Milk, bread, eggs, some cans, boxes of stuff. Little necessities will last maybe about 3 or 4 days if I'm lucky. A bit of a treat. Gonna be a hot day, get some cold drinks or ice cream. And I know doing this kind of video, I have mannerisms that are being expressed at this point. I'm struggling for words. I think I got aphasia going on right now. It scares the hell out of me. I got my fingers sore from the knuckles up. Sometimes it's either overusing a damn mouse or neuropathy setting in. Every time I keep thinking I'm going to get the hell out of this town. Just maybe go to Lancaster and bum around. I have this incessant need of coming back home right then. It's one thing if I happen to go to the liquor store, as I said before, and get the stuff. I'm forcing myself to get over there to get the stuff, and then I have to rush myself back, even though the stuff is heavy. It's kind of hard to rush when you're humping a bag full of groceries, and another bag is another groceries, and you're constantly using a cane. I've got a roll. I've got a bar on it. I can just lift up, and with the wheels underneath the back, I can just drag it. And that's kind of cumbersome too. And all the while, besides dealing with the physical, I'm trying to keep myself busy mentally by constantly talking into a recorder, because if I don't, sometimes I just don't feel comfortable enough. I want to get past it. I know it's going to stay with me for a hell of a long while. If I keep denying what it is, I know it's going to get my ass, it's going to nail me. So I have to say what I have to say. And my mannerisms are not exactly, to be put out there professionally and think I know how to do this damn thing. Are you kidding me? I'm hearing people going through accidents left and right, and they want to avoid. They want to avoid like crazy. I wasn't paying attention to us a long time ago until I really started getting to my own damn stuff. Until I was trying to understand the PTSD in me. Post-traumatic stress disorder. At one time, people thought it was just for combat fatigue, battle fatigue, combat stress. Who knew that people can go through a hell of a lot of stressful situations in their life and end up with the damn stuff? Not get treated for it either. The little girl gets transported from one state to a few other states after that. She finally gets rescued. Her lifetime regarding trusting people left and right. Her life growing up is changed forever. Someone loses family members because of a shooting or stabbing, break-in robbery, or car accidents. The hardest damn thing is for them to wake up and knowing that their life as they knew it is gone. Their safe and security is gone. My situation of waking up every single morning and not seeing a family member. I got a dog and that's it. How the hell am I going to deal with it when she's gone? My mannerisms are jerky. They're not fluid, they're not relaxed, I'm not at ease and at comfort. For some of the things I'd like to have or need to get, I'm constantly doing online these days. And not just because of the biological nightmare we had to deal with, no, because that may have been a contributing factor to it one way or another, but for me, going back into a brick and mortar store just to shop for stuff and being able to transport it home, I don't have a car for that. I mean, I can look at it from that particular point of view. Sorry, my ankle itches. I had to scratch it. New socks would be nice. I mean, basically, I could try going over to Lancaster or Palmdale to one of the stores out there. There are department stores still available. In a mall, there are many stores to shop in it, even be around people. I'm not just talking about going into a Walmart either. I don't think I'll ever go back into a Walmart. I mean, I shopped with those guys a hell of a lot back in the past. But I've been doing more Amazon shopping these days and trying to shop through other places that some things I'll try to get through Walmart if I'm not able to get it through Amazon. having fresh groceries being delivered over here, I go through DoorDash. It's almost 2 mile walk from here to the nearest liquor store. Not to the liquor store, but to the grocery store. About an eighth to a quarter of a mile. 700 yards, actually. From the home to the liquor store, back again. There have been times earlier on I was actually able to walk it up to the store, get back to the front of the store without taking DoorDash. Actually, Dial-A-Ride. And I'd walk it. It seemed like the external forces, external factors had changed me a bit, but I know internally I had changed more than what I wanted and I liked. Other people will look at me and ask, how come you're not doing anything? You should be going out doing things. Other people are out there happy and smiling and laughing. Oh, fine, just faking it till I make it, huh? Just do the veneer and the facade. Doesn't matter how the hell I'm feeling on the inside. If I'm breaking like crazy, I still have to smile for them. Because they want to see me happy. I'm not happy. I lost happy a long time ago. Maybe I'll find something amusing to laugh at. But it's not going to make me completely happy. Some people will probably accuse me of being a whiner baby or worse, being a Karen. I don't know. The Karen at this point over here is complaining to people about what they're doing, despite the miserable state they're in, and they're just losing their minds left and right for some reason or another. They don't like something out there, so they got to be a pain in the ass about it, for whatever's going on inside their damn screwed up heads. So I'm observing these days. But if I'm feeling this damn screwed up on the inside, where I'm insecure about things, insecure about myself, yeah, I stay home. Yeah, I'm insecure. Yeah, I can't even get a few things taken care of if I needed to. Do dishes once or twice a week if I'm lucky. Take out the garbage once a week. Sometimes twice. Try to clean up an apartment is. I deal with a bug war on a constant basis. I got bug guys coming in every Monday. I got to keep washing down areas where they keep spraying. Show a semblance of an order. Despite the fact the bedroom's a disaster zone, don't even say anything about the restroom. Clean it up. I clean it up. It's not as often as I should. And I deal with bugs in there, and they also spray. When you have cleanser powder, it comes in handy into place, I'll tell you that much. What does upset me at times is wanting to be, wanting to see things, wanting to get out of here, wanting to get out of here. Wanted to have someone to get me the hell over to maybe to a recovery meeting or two, and just just hang around. The problem is, I look at the situation, I'm feeling without security. Well, my brother and I had gone through a lot of places. I'd seen him go through the recovery hall. He had almost 32 years, nearly 33 years sobriety. September 19th. Oh, 18th. 18th. 1985. And he struggled. He struggled with medications that was trying to keep him sane. The doctors had to keep modifying his meds regarding the PTSD flare-ups he had. I don't know if it actually helped him out with his grieving or not. I had college, and I was trying to use college sometimes as escape sometimes, just to get past the pain. And then during the breaks, it would drive me crazy because I had nothing else to get me focused. Maybe something temporary, or maybe something immediate needed to be done, then I had to do it. And I had to focus on it. Still talk my mouth off like crazy, but I just get a voice recorder and a cell phone working, and then I get to it. I'm constantly looking around like my brother had, because we always had that repair a long time ago, where I'd watch his back, he'd watch mine. He taught me that a long time ago. Something he learned in the military. I look around. Some people could be maybe content in their stuff. I'm somewhat okay, but I'm not okay. A long time ago when I was growing up as a kid, I wanted to stay alone and stay aloof. And yeah, I would go into my bedroom and hide, and they always had to yell at me to get me out of the damn thing. I'd be reading a book or playing with Lego when I was a lot younger. Up until my young 20s. But I had to stay out in the living room and do something. I'd be watching television and bring a book sometimes. Always hide. I wasn't good at dealing with people or anything else. But I'll tell you something, my behavior became more and more of a closet case. I think I'm more and more of a closet case. Doing videos like this, sometimes I feel like there's an urge to talk about something. And it's been a few years doing this thing. Now, part of me still wants to stop on this damn shit and just hide like crazy, and the other half I'm bursting to get shit off my damn chest. I gotta talk about stuff. I gotta talk about things that are affecting me, that would have an effect on me one way or another. Say that. Let's just say that. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know what to expect. What I should expect. What I should do. And I don't listen too well to advice on some occasions. I've always been a little pig-headed. Things had to be done my way. But then again, I'd get yelled at by it. Or my Ma or Dave, it wasn't right. Some people appreciate the freedom and value of, finally I'm alone, I can do whatever I want. I'm away from my family for a hell of a long while. I still wanted them to be here to yell at me. Have an argument with me. Tell me that I'm not doing things the right way. Tell me that the place is too damn dirty and it still needs to be cleaned up. Even after I cleaned it, I was still not right. They'll call it codependency. Yeah, maybe. And I've been with my family far too damn long. Maybe my behaviors are codependency. I depended on them for my own existence. But I still had to do the actions. I still had to say the stuff. I still had to do. I did. I did. I'm still here. And I'm still dealing. That's all I can do. As for understanding the guys going through the PTSD, I wouldn't know what regular was. I wouldn't know what normal was except for feeling the way I am right now. Terrified of anything and everything. You know, fascinated about the technology these days are going to be screwing us over one way or another. And it's a hard time for me waking up sometimes, and I have to keep wasting flash drives left and right just because my mind is going crazy and I have to keep talking. And I wasn't a talker when I was a young kid or growing up to be an adult, even past David's age. I mean, sometimes I'd get into a conversation with him, but most of the time David would just keep talking and talking and talking and talking. Sometimes I hear, sometimes I understand, sometimes the rest of it just goes over my head. And now, video and audio. Now I just don't want to lose any of that stuff I heard. Even if I have to paraphrase it one way or another, I still want to get it down. Someone's going to tell me I'm normal. That may be your version of normal, not mine. I wouldn't know what normal was. When I was with my mother, my brother, maybe, yeah. Certain things you did and I just did. Now, I get into the emotional situation of the roller coaster where I'm not feeling okay. I get myself more and more worked up over little things. And sometimes bigger things that are well beyond me that eventually are going to have an effect on me one way or another. I stress it out about it. Shipping containers? Okay, well, what do shipping containers have to deal with me? Well, you can try to follow a little bit of a logic right there. What do you get? You get stuff. What did you get? From trucks. And where did the trucks get it? Ports or trains. And where are they getting it from? Ports. And they're getting stuff from inside the country and outside the country. They're getting stuff from outside the country. We got shipping containers. We got cargo ships. We got problems shipping with the supplies. Well, there I go. We got fire happening in Canada. The winds are blowing the smoke towards the east. Not for me, but I already been through the damn shit out here too many damn times in my lifetime. So yeah, I hear about the fire. Already the blood pressure is going up, and so is the tension level. The heat's cooking everybody left and right. I can hear about Texas being barbecued, but now we're really getting barbecued. So I got to deal with that summertime heat. I got to deal with the stress of that. I got to deal with the stress of the Edison bill that's going to be jumping up and biting me in the ass again. I got to start making partial payments at this point over here and hope to God that they won't screw up my damn credit rating at this point over here, one way or another. I get angry about these things. I get frustrated about these things. Some things I could try controlling, and other things I'm trying to control, but I'm not controlling very well. I'm not doing so well. I'm struggling with this. I may sound like I'm belly aching about this damn thing. My shirt's a mess at this point over here, and I don't care. I got a few other shirts, but I still need to get a shower. Why? Well, let's see. I still need to get in a shower because my body stinks and I need one. But I'm still waiting for a maintenance guy to get over here, certify the damn refrigerator's working okay. Then I can get some laundry done in the morning. I'm sure it's only going to deal with the laundry and the heat. No way in hell. Oh, how about this one? Flex alert when they come out there. Perfect. Shut everything else down. Cook us alive. Now what the fuck do I do? I gotta keep things in the refrigerator. I gotta keep them cool as hell. I gotta keep freezing up the damn blue ices so just in case something else doesn't go wrong. The little things like this I go through. It's the little crap. And yeah, that hurts. But you know, I don't. They say, shit happens, shit happens, shit happens. Fine, shit happens. What's going on here? So why do you got the trauma again? Why do you got the PTSD? I struggle with my shit. I'm not getting into yours. And I don't give a flying. You know what? Well, don't get angry at me. Why not? I'll turn into a Karen? Make my day. We'll have words. We'll exchange camera phone pictures on each other. We'll post them on social media and have a ball on that shit. How about that one? You don't know me what the hell I'm going through these days. You don't care. You just care about your own damn ego and your own damn world. Leave me in mine. That's how it is today.